Fabian, and we're back in the Food Show.
The Food Show. Hi, Fabian. I'm really happy to be on your show today. So, what is your whole topic today? What am I going to be talking about?
So the topic for today is a realization that you had, like, from your past or now, something that you realized that you think was wrong or right.
And that just wanted me to make a change for the better.
Yeah.
I have many stories that have changed my life, minuscule to huge, but I think I'm going to do a pretty big one. Because, I mean, it's really stuck with me throughout my whole life. So I was 3, and I had acid reflux really bad, so I was constantly sick and throwing up and everything. And it got to the point where it burned a hole in my esophagus. After it burned a hole in my esophagus, I had to go have surgery. And, so they had to, like, seal it back up and everything. And it was pretty, I mean, I don't really remember it, but from what I was told, it's pretty easy surgery, but still. And when I was in the hospital, like, recovering, my dad, was going to Laughlin because him and his buddies were going out there to have fun, you know what I mean, and whatever. So they were driving on the road, and this lady called in the highway patrol and was like, "Can you look out for my son? Like, he left drunk because they just got in a fight." And so the highway patrol was looking out, and then people called on the road, like, "Oh man, this guy's trying to move people off the road." So the highway patrol like, "Okay, we gotta get out there." The highway patrol on the way out there looking for the car. So anyways, when they were turning a corner, the drunk driver came and turned the corner at 2, and he about to hit my dad's friend in the front, but he swerved. And my dad has a really late reaction, and he always has. So basically, he didn't have enough time to react, and the car hit him head on. And he didn't have airbags because it was an older car. So he smacked his head on the steering wheel, and his friend broke both of his legs, and it was a very severe accident. And my dad was in a coma for about 3 months, which is pretty crazy because, I mean, once you go into a coma, it's a very scary process. You don't know if you're gonna get out of it or not. But after he got out of the coma, we realized, well, they did testing, and he had damaged his frontal lobes and his temporal lobes. So this caused them to, like, it's really messed up his smelling, messed up his taste buds. He no longer has any type of emotion, like, he can't feel remorse. Like, I asked him a question, like, one time, like, "What makes you sad?" He legitimately said, "I have no idea." Like, he knows what sad is, but he can't, like, feel it. And before that, like, he used to be always attentive, he always used to be helpful, always used to play with me. And ever since then, like, I had to be more dependent on, like, my grandma, my grandma and grandpa and my mom, because it wasn't his fault that he wasn't there, but he wasn't the same person as he was. And he was mentally ill. Not, like, crazy, but, like, he was mentally disabled in a way. And that just changed his whole entire life around. And that just made me realize, wow, somebody could sit there and drive that drunk and hit one person and mess up so many people's lives. Not only one person's life, but affect the whole entire family. That's sick and wrong. So that honestly told me I'm never going to drink and drive, never do drugs and drive or any of that, because that's honestly stupid. If I'm ever going to do drugs or drive or drink and drive, I'm legitimately not going to drive. I'm going to have my friend drive. If he's sober, I'm going to take a cab home, because I do not want to put that same, that same thing that happened towards anybody else, because no one deserves that. It was honestly a terrible experience, and even till today, I go and I watch videos of how he used to be, and it's astounding how much he changed. And I mean, I can't even imagine how he feels. So that basically taught me that I need to be mature about my decisions and not do irresponsible stuff like drink and drive, and possibly risking not even my own life, but someone else's life.
Well, alright, Jason, this is the end of the show. Thank you once again for having you in this show.
No problem, dude. I mean, I really, really appreciate it. Like, your show has such good ratings. Your ratings are higher than a mountain, dude. Like, it's honestly amazing. Your ratings are like a mountain, and it really astounds me how you get such people like this on your show. I mean, I don't think I even deserve to be on your show. Like, you had Bill Gates last week, and you had Jesse Jackson the week before, man. Like, yeah, Terry Crews. You know what I mean? You have all these people, and then, like, it's just me talking about realization. But honestly, I love the topic we were talking about today, and I'll be glad to come on any other time.
Thank you. This was the Sub Food Show, and I'll see you next time.
What's up, fool?